Speaking of Daunte Wright, Senator Amy Klobuchar spoke at Daunte Wright's funeral just yesterday and said this, quote, "Driving while black should not result in getting shot." With that being said, we'd also like to inform Amy Klobuchar that breathing while black should not result in being locked up for 18 years for no reason. Amy, psst, you did that. You locked up a black man for 18 years for no reason, just in case you didn't get it. Okay, bye. Tweets and emails flooded in from major elected officials such as Governor Tim Walz and Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey to speak on the fresh conviction of former police officer Derek Chauvin. Frey writes, "George Floyd came to Minneapolis to better his life, but ultimately, his life will have bettered our city." What the did he just say? If you're thinking that Frey just made George Floyd to sound like some type of sacrificial lamb, you're not alone. That was a weird tweet. Who says, yeah, man, we really weren't planning on doing better until George Floyd showed up and, was murdered by one of our officers, and now we really plan on holding ourselves to a higher standard? How, after going through a year of a media storm, do you not know how to put some respect in George Floyd's name? Maybe you could just call yourself out for allowing Derek Chauvin to still be on the force. Yes, you, Jacob Frey, allowed Derek Chauvin to be on the force. Yes, the mayor of Minneapolis has the power to fire officers or just relegate them to desk work. Frey never did that with Derek Chauvin, even though Chauvin had killed several other people while on duty and shot 2 other people, and they survived while on duty as well before he murdered George Floyd. And another little thing we like to add in from our friends down at Communities United Against Police Brutality, all the prior incidents of deadly force that Derek Chauvin was involved with were against people of color. And if you work for the PR team for Jacob Frey, we'd like to just throw in a little, film zhuzh, if you will. Here it goes. Jacob Frey, running for re-election. He gets it wrong most of the time. All of the time. And Jacob Frey wasn't alone. Governor Tim Walz threw in his 2 cents, sending out an email to people with the Walz-Flanagan logo atop saying this: "Today's verdict is an important step forward for justice in Minnesota. The trial is over, but our work has only begun." Oh, the work has just begun, eh? Wow, I thought the work started when Minnesota voted you in. Here's an alternative headline that Walz can use. Black people can rest assured now that old white man has told them the racial equity work starts today. Walz continues. "Our communities of color cannot go on like this. Our police officers cannot go on like this. Our state simply cannot go on like this. And the only way it will change is through systemic reform." Oh, it was going on like that, and it was going to keep going on like that, just all well and fine and business as usual, had a black person not filmed the modern day lynching of a black man at the hands of the Minneapolis Police Department.